Hi everyone. I want to give you an overview of the different areas in the course. And if you have any questions, please let me know. This might not be your course, but the setup will be the same. And I'll show you where the important areas are in the course as well. If you click right here on my dashboard, this will take you to the home page of the course. This is where you can see the announcements, any messages, which are basically emails that I send out, all the assignments that are due, the test, the discussion board. So this is what's coming up. This tells you what's due for this week. You can change the calendar to let you know as well. If you click on instructor information, this will give you information about myself, my bio, and also gives you a narrated, it'll be a presentation. If you click on the mail tab right here, this will allow you to send an email in the course. If you send an email to me, you don't have to send it to an outside account. You can just send it here, so you only need to send it in one area. Here's the syllabus of the course. Let's click on the syllabus and let me show you where you need to focus on and where's the most important aspect in the course that most people really get confused about. Now remember, this might not be your course, but it will be the same type of setup in your course. The area I need you to go down to is the book. You can buy an earlier edition book. Now either you're taking macroeconomics or you're taking microeconomics. The author will be the same, but you can buy either the 3rd edition or the 2nd edition book. And let me show you. Let me go to this website right here, Amazon.com. And I'm going to just put in this book that will be for both courses. So I'm going to put in Economics and Hubbard and 2nd edition. So there it is. There's the book right there. This will work for both courses, either macro or micro. But right there, Economics 2nd edition, it'll be only 90 cents. So you can order it there. You can also order just a macroeconomics book or a microeconomics book. Do not order the essentials of economics book. So there's microeconomics book. That will be fine. You also can put in 3rd edition or 4th edition as well. But you do not need an access code, and you also do not need a new book to save yourself some money. Let's look at some other things on the syllabus. First thing is dealing with quizzes. On each of your quizzes, you'll have 2 attempts. I am grading you on your highest of your 2 attempts. It's very important to make sure that you're reviewing after your first attempt and reviewing the answers that you missed and got correct. You might not get the same questions, but it's very important to review those answers because it will help you with your development. The quizzes will be difficult, but I know if you can really prepare for the quizzes, you'll do well. You also have 60 minutes to complete the quiz. Now the final exam, that'll be 50 multiple choice questions, and it'll be covering it'll be covering all of the questions we completed in the course. I shouldn't say questions, but chapters. And you also have 2 attempts on the quiz. Now if you're in macroeconomics, you have a paper to complete. If you're in microeconomics, you don't have a paper to complete. For the discussion boards, these are extra credit. Now for the discussion board, I'm grading you on the following basis. Doing at least 2 posts per week, having an APA formatted in-text citation and reference, and your content development. So those are the three key areas that I'm looking at within your discussion board. And it's very important to make sure to focus on those specific areas. What you don't want to do is answer all of the questions at the end of the course, because you will not get very many points for that. So really focus on making sure to be constant throughout the course. And if you have any questions, let me know. Now, let's look at the course schedule. Now, please note that these dates might be different. This is maybe not your syllabus, but the setup will be exactly the same in your course. So if you read this right here, this tells you when the module ends, and all of the work will be due by 11:55 that night. So now, it's telling you Module 1 will consist of Chapters 1 and 2. You'll be completing quiz number 1. Quiz number 1 will only be over Chapters 1 and 2. Now, when 9/6, that is the next week that all your work is due. And you'll have to complete quiz number 2 over Chapters 3, 4, and 5. Please make sure to review this syllabus and the course schedule, because these dates will be different for every course. If you buy an earlier edition book, here are the chapter titles from the book. So you only need to correspond the titles to what this book has, and you'll be fine. Another key component in the course is the late work policy. No late work's accepted in the course for any reason. It's very important to make sure that you plan ahead early and just assume that you're going to have technological issues in the course. No late work's accepted. No technological excuses are accepted. You have 7 days to plan for one quiz, so you have plenty of time to complete your work. Now, let's go to the assignment tabs. The assignment tabs are going to list, here's this course schedule. It might be different for your course. Here are all the quizzes in the course right here. Now, it might be different for your course, but this is all that you have to complete in the course. Please note that you have 2 attempts on each quiz. After you attempt the quiz, make sure to review your answers if you click on your grades right here, the My Grades tab. If you click on My Grades, you're able to review your answers and which ones you got wrong and which ones you got correct. Here's the discussions in the course. You have the introduction. Sorry about that. Here's the introductions right here. Here is the extra credit discussion board as well. Let me open this for you as well. Here is the questions that you're going to be looking at. Here's how I'm grading you. This could really help you. If you're taking macroeconomics, the discussion board's worth 50 points. And you also can turn, that's 50 extra credit points. You can also turn in the paper early for 50 extra credit points. If you're taking microeconomics, the discussion board's worth 100 extra credit points. So there are many points available for you. Now, if you click on the Modules tab, the Modules tab will list the PowerPoints, all the module content, and ancillary information as well for you. You also have web links, student resources, My Grades, and tutoring as well. It's very important to make sure to take advantage of your 2 attempts. Ask me if you have any questions. And please reach out to me as well, but make sure to plan ahead. That's the key component of this course. A lot of students will struggle because they don't do the extra credit, which really helps your grade, and they forget to do some of the quizzes. Now, please note that you might have quizzes due on one day. So please review the course schedule. That's the most important thing. But I look forward to your effort in journey in the course.